So hello again. I make this little video mostly to try this camera, and now I'm using my telephone, which is a HEIKO View 4. It's a French brand and it's really good. I paid only, I think, 70 euros for it years ago. But the problem is that especially using the back camera, the normal camera, it gets very heavy. So I changed the settings down to 720 pixels now, just to try and see how heavy it is. Because I don't know how much storage I have. And the only problem with this telephone is that it is rejecting the memory cards all the time. I don't know why. So we make a little garden tour. There has been some changes and some stuff I made. I repaired a water pipe and stuff yesterday and preparing to plant some bushes. And yeah, then I'm just doing my usually a little bit ranting, boring comments. And yeah, if you like my videos, you always can like them or dislike them or subscribe to my channel if you feel like. And as usual, I will leave a little link for donations under the video. I don't really like doing this. I mean, I should be okay because of the little money I only have, but I still feel bad. Asking people like this for money is like begging. And even I once was a busker, and the only reason really I started busking many years ago was that I don't like begging. But having only like €4.80 left for the rest of this month, it doesn't matter, maybe. I don't know. And also maybe Elon Musk sees this video and feels compelled to send me like 1 billion euros. Would this be okay? So I don't have to worry about money anymore and could buy a nice piece of land and loads of tools and maybe a little pickup truck and start a little business again, like doing gardens and selling firewood. Okay, let's go see what's happened in the garden so far. And also, I'm suspecting, because I said in an earlier video, hello Snow, my German Shepherd. As I said in an earlier video, last year my garden was completely destroyed 2 times. And my first thought was that the wild pigs got in, but I haven't seen how they could have possibly done this. And the second time I was pretty sure I've seen a footprint from a boot, which isn't mine. And also this year, the bottom garden, even I used some organic fertilizer and stuff. Nothing grows good, and some plants, they get like brown leaves and everything. And today, while watering the garden, I remarked there is some, like, I don't know how to say it, in like some foam coming up, which has never happened before. And so I'm wondering if someone like sabotaged the garden and maybe put some shit in there that the earth or the soil turns bad. So I had this installed already a few years ago with some old piece of piping I found in the bin. And but when the last big storm was, we had this big storm, the whole basin here, it's filled up with rubble and with gravel and everything. And it's also, it did buried completely this pipe, and so the pipe was blocked. Yeah, and yesterday it was really hard, like it's hard like cement, and I just dug it out again, and and put it back in up in the, oh, there's a frog, and put it back in up in the creek. And now I started digging out all the gravel again and building here a little dam. But I built this with, I don't know how it's this called in English. In German it's called a Sollbruchstelle, because I don't want to cause a huge tsunami further down in the valley in case we get another big storm. So now we have to go all the way around, or maybe not, maybe I can get through here. I can try. So here there is loads of peppermint growing, because it's a loads of humidity in the soil. And I have to cut this off again. And there goes the, oh no, it starts smelling when I walk on it. And there goes the water pipe in, and I use it. Those are goji bushes. Like the goji is like, it comes from China. It makes little red fruits and has a very high vitamin C level. And but sadly here my bushes make always loads of branches and loads of leaves, but they don't make many fruits. And I think it's because the soil is so poor here. I don't see where I'm walking. I don't like this. So we go this way. Can I get up here somewhere? Maybe here. Yeah, it would be nice if Elon Musk sends me like 1 billion euros, no more money worries, and I could just make my gardens. And yeah, I mean, I don't need 1 billion, but I like to have 1 billion. Also, I think maybe he don't takes me serious if I ask just for a few thousand. And so here, I'm now preparing a new plantation. And I use fern I collect on the place, and then there are gonna be loads more. I just made this morning. And then the inner ring here, where you still see the earth, I will plant peppermint. I will unearth somewhere else. I put it in here because peppermint is loads of animals like mice and rats. They hate it. And if I put this around a fresh plantation, they don't come in and eat the little plants. So yeah, I just leave this run here now, that it gets really soaked around here, because I'm in the south of France. We have these very high temperatures in the moment. And even though the temperatures are okay for here, it's too early in the year. So, and then, yeah, this is my shit pit. And after I have a second shit pit up here, when this one is full, I start using the second one. So this one can compost and dry after, and then I use it in the garden. Yeah, here I have to clean out a bit. These are some potatoes for which I hadn't got place in the other garden where we go after. The sage still in full flower. This is the emergency shit pit. And here, well, it starts slowly. I have 2 plants of courgette, zucchini, and just some random flowers. Then here I have beans, And here I started again. I had parsley planted there, but it didn't came up. So before last time, the time I went down to the shops, I bought a little bag of flower earth, put this on, and put seeds in it again. So I will find out if it's maybe it's just because of the poor soil here. Like I showed this in another video already. Like it's loads of gravel in there and it's very dry. Like this is why I put all those mulching up, so the humidity stays longer in the soil. Those are beans, like long beans. I know what you call them in English. Still nothing here. And here and there I've been starting digging into the compost a bit for the thing we've seen in the beginning down there, where I want to plant a bush. Quick down to the other garden, so the video doesn't gets too long. And for the moment there's enough water, so I can water around the house, so it stays all green, even it is very hot now. And my broken solar panel over there, it was a good panel, but one time I've been brush cutting and a stone banged into it, and then the front glass screen is fractured. And but it doesn't matter really, because my batteries, they are dead anyway. It's still good for recharging the phones and everything, or my little Bluetooth speaker I have. But already my big Bluetooth speaker I can charge it only over the day, because the batteries, they don't hold the charge anymore. And those are not solar batteries, but car batteries. And one of them I already had in my truck when I still was living in a truck. Yeah, so still waiting for the tent. Still have to leave this place and going to my friend's place. Hello, Emanuela. In case you watch this, thank you for letting me stay on your place for some time. And still looking for a different place in the Pyrenees. But as I say, after Elon Musk did send me 1 billion euros, I will buy like a little cabin with loads of land and water in the Pyrenees. And say, I mean, I already said goodbye to your societies a long time ago. But then I have the money to buy all the tools and solar panels and batteries and stuff. Maybe even get one of those Starlink thingies. But Starlink it's fucking too expensive. I can't afford it. Otherwise I would take this. And then I wouldn't have to do it all over the mobile phone network with the uploading. Yeah, strawberries, wild strawberries. Well, I tamed them. And those are very small strawberries, but they are very sweet. And I'm gonna have a lot of them. The citronella is doing well. No. Stay. Platz. No dogs in the garden. Only dead dogs for compost. Here as well. I'm gonna come down with a little bowl later to collect strawberries. Now I used some organic fertilizer. Now the salads are doing a little better now, and but still something's weird happened here in this part of the garden, and this is the part which has been, well, I think, sabotaged. I even have an idea who it could have been, but since I have no proof. If I had more money, I would put up like one of those wild animal cameras. Yeah, well, nothing really wanna grow. Even I go twice a day watering things. And I'm very intuitive. Yeah, I do like intuitive gardening, and something's wrong. Potatoes doing okay now. And here I propagate my goji bush, which grows here. And well, I don't know how long I can still stay on this place, so I don't know what I'm doing about it after. Yeah, I keep cutting free everything a bit, so it looks nice, like the flowery thing is coming out. This one actually, I don't know the name in English, and I actually forgot the name in French, and I have never seen it in Germany, so hard to tell. Maybe someone leaves a comment. This actually is edible. So you cut off just the flower part, and then you make a little, like, I don't know in English. You take like flour, like farine, and an egg, and you stir it all up, and then you put this inside, and then you fry it in loads of oil. Oil is a problem in the moment. I don't know why there is an oil problem, because they say the stocks are full, but there is no oil in the supermarket. Or are people using so much oil? I mean, if I buy 1 bottle, 1 liter of sunflower oil, I have it for almost 3 months. Yeah, but when the COVID thing started, people got all mad and bought loads of toilet paper. I don't know, can you eat toilet paper? It's funny to see how the priorities change from living as an hermit with an organic garden and organic consciousness to people who live in the society, in the towns. I don't know, it's very weird. And this is why I have no interest to get more in touch with society than I do with making YouTube videos or ranting on Twitter. So don't expect me back. I only will go farther out. And after Elon Musk did send me my €1 billion, you probably won't see me again. Not even on YouTube. So yeah, this was a little video. Oak tree, white oak. I had to tie it up a bit. And that's my old friend. And me and my old friend now wish you a nice and successful summer. It's almost summer anyway. And with this I say you goodbye.